What's up, yo? Big Cat 305 here. Today we're going to take an old steak sandwich recipe and give it an update. Let's get cooking. For the first 5 years of my YouTube channel, I focused on making easy recipes that tasted great, but I never really considered if they were great for you. So now I have all these old recipes that need some tweaking, like an update. Think computer update. When your computer starts running slow and sluggish, you get an update and it runs much smoother and more efficiently. So now my goal is to update these old recipes so they don't just taste great, but they're great for you. Let's start the update. What's up, yo? Big Cat 305 here. Tonight we're going to be making steak sandwiches on the Blackstone. Let's do it. Real simple dish here. We've got Gouda and Munster cheese slices. We've got some French bread sliced in half and some yellow onions. I got 2 medium yellow onions there and 5 New York strip steaks. So first up are the onions. So what I do is I pre-butter them. The one with onions and cheese is mine. So mine is cooked onions, double Munster. All right, we're going to start off with our ingredients. We've got some thinly sliced New York strip steaks, same as the original recipe. We've got some part skim, low moisture mozzarella cheese. I changed that from the original. We're going to add some chimichurri as a condiment on this steak sandwich. And this Killer Dave's bread, which I've never tried, but I've heard it's good, so we're going to give that a shot. That's different. And then an onion. We're going to chop that up. So prep is real simple here. First off, we're going to take our Dave's Killer bread, and we're going to put some of that chimichurri sauce on there and just spread it out. I've never had chimichurri on a steak sandwich. I've had it on steak plenty of times. It's very good if you have not tried it. You do not need much, so with this, I would say less is more. It's pretty strong stuff, but it tastes great. And just do it like that. And then our New York strips, you can see the beautiful marbling. We're going to salt, pepper, garlic these on both sides. I'd leave that in the fridge for at least a half an hour before. And then we're going to take our onion and slice it up into, I'd say, medium slices. Just like so. So one thing I did differently here is put chimichurri on the bread instead of butter, which I'm sure back in 2019 I was using margarine. And then also I used avocado oil here versus canola oil that I used on the original video as well. So spread out our avocado oil, and then we're going to saute those onions up. Real simple. Salt, pepper, garlic on them, and just let them cook. Toast is already done. You can see they toast up very nicely. Impressed with that. And then for the onions, I do like to cook them pretty dark because they just taste better. So I would recommend leaving them on there for a while before you even put your steaks on, because the steaks cook really quickly. So steaks are going down. I've got that temperature there at about 400 degrees, 375 to 400. And after about a minute or so, I do flip them. And that's what I do with these little thin steaks. I just flip them every minute or so, because they're sizzling quick, and you can see them getting done pretty quickly already. Nice sear on the outside of those steaks. Hey, it's me again. Don't forget, at the end of this video, I'm going to compare the nutritional value of the new updated recipe versus the old recipe. Couple more flips, and then I'm going to show you a little trick here. So for little thin steaks like this, and big ones too, really, you can get your tongs and then put them up on their side to cook on the ends, because they cook so fast that the ends don't really get cooked, and they look kind of rare, and some people don't like that. So just put them on there for literally 10 seconds and that browns them up nicely. That's ready. That's it. Time for the cheese. I use that mozzarella. We put it down. We put the lid down. And it does not take long for mozzarella cheese to melt, let me tell you. After about 45 seconds, it is melted. And it is time to build these steak sandwiches. See that mozzarella just stringing all over the place? I love it. That's the best. Those caramelized onions on top, they look delicious. That's pretty much it. Little close up. Let's go check them out. Hoo-wee! Ha-ha! Oh my goodness, that looks like a heck of an update on this old steak sandwich recipe. I can't wait to check it out. Let's give you a quick close-up here. Look how beautiful this looks. Hopefully you can see this. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. Couple different changes, and this thing has been updated. Let me tell you, I can't wait to check it out. All right, here we go. Got mine ready to go. Still nice and hot. Cheers. Steak is hitting it. Fantastic. Let me try that chimichurri and that bread. See how that goes. Oh my God, the chimichurri, it just takes it to another level, let me tell you. It is delicious. And this bread, you gotta try this bread. It is killer, literally. So now we know it still tastes great. Let's go back inside and check out the stats. All right, how was that for an updated recipe? Let me tell you, I think this may have been better than the original taste-wise. It tasted so good. That mozzarella cheese, love it. The bread was incredible. And that chimichurri, you just threw on an extra flavor profile that was just phenomenal. But let's check out how it stacked up numbers-wise. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. A couple things I want to point out here. So the calories, the original recipe had 962 calories. The updated recipe had 627, plus minus differential of 335, or almost 35% less calories for the updated version. Carbohydrates, the original 97.6 grams, mostly because of that French bread. The updated version had 40 grams of carbs. That Dave's Killer Bread made a big difference there with a differential of 57, almost 60% less carbs, which is fantastic. And then finally, our sodium. The original recipe had 1,312 milligrams, mostly because of the French bread and the cheese. The updated version had 676 milligrams, which is 636 less milligrams, or almost 50% less milligrams of sodium than the original. So still tastes great. Nutrition is great. That's what I call an updated recipe. Everybody, thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting, and we'll keep on cooking. Big Cat out.